Unreal. Well, this one worked. The first one would not go. So give me just a second while we I apologize. I hate that when that happens. You take a link, you throw it out there, and you're like, hey, all right, we're going live. Nope. 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 No, we're not. Let's try this again. All right. J-Bone Peck here for Smash This Podcast. Yeah. That's what I get for talking about Monday Night Raw. Oh, man. You got a notification right as you're watching Kenny Omega play games on Twitch. Well, and I appreciate you stopping in here. I'm sure he's very entertaining playing games. Probably better wrestler though. Just saying. He's probably better at both of those than I am. I'm a little rusty in my game playing. So yeah, welcome back. We're gonna talk a little bit about some stuff that happened tonight. And no, I probably won't make a regular thing of this. Who knows? Maybe I will. I don't know. We had a million different emotions go on tonight. I was sitting on my couch with my wife watching Monday Night Raw, and someone just kept chopping onions. I don't know who it was, but someone just kept chopping onions. Hey, we're getting some chatters in here. What is up? What is up, Ronnie? The W's in here. So goofy. Oh, Mr. Fretz, welcome. Sup? So yeah, I decided to watch tonight. Maybe it was the cat. Yes, it's my allergies. Clearly my allergies. That was quite the ending too. I called it about halfway through the show. I said to my wife, I said, how much you want to bet Batista comes back? They've shown everybody but Batista. And if he's going to come back, it's going to be now. Because if they wait too much longer, then it's like, all right, well, then he's not coming. And this is... So we had some nice... we had some really cool stuff happen tonight. I mean, emotionally, really positive stuff happened. I'm not saying tonight's show was perfect by any means, but yeah, Mr. Fretz, yeah, what a show. I mean, it really was. I mean, there was a couple. I mean, I would have done a few things differently. I think we all would have. But the matches were decent. I don't know if I would have our brand new tag champs lose 2 weeks in a row. Constructive criticism. But hey, if it leads to like a 3-way at Fastlane and you throw, I almost said Balor. Oh my God. Ricochet and Alistair against DIY against the Revival in a 3-way. Holy crap. That'd be hot. A little odd, but it would be hot. So, but that was decent, you know. It was a great example of what Aleister Black can do and a great example of what Ricochet could do. And I haven't watched him on a regular basis lately, so it was cool to see. I'm not gonna lie, I love Ricochet. I became a huge fan of his in the first few what, three seasons of Lucha Underground. So him being on Monday Night Raw, it's it's surreal. It really is. It's crazy. um, and they're probably gonna, flip flop them back and forth between SmackDown and Raw. I mean, they're really gonna work these guys. I've got a feeling. Styles is in the chat. What is up? Woo! Oh, poor Flair. All that pomp, all that circumstance, all that respect, all that love. Woo! For Flair. Only to get beat down by who, Mr. Fretz? Blue Tista. Even, you know what? I'll bet you the blue nose ring was a nice little nod to the haters. I'm not a rich man, but let me tell you, if I was, I'd put some money on that shit. Hell yeah, I would. Put some money on that. Nice nose ring. Let's talk about Batista for a minute. I know what I've got on the thumbnail is Roman, and we'll get to that. Trust me, we'll get to that. This is primarily about Roman, but there was a lot of, interesting things that happened tonight. And, well, by golly, I'm going to talk about it. So if you're sticking around, I greatly appreciate it. It's a cat's world. Not in here no more. They've been pretty naughty. They're just knocking shit over. I'm still redoing this. Still don't know what the hell I'm doing with this. I think I have a clue what I'm doing now, but I don't know. My mind changes every two minutes. You met Nate last year. Nice. Yeah, I saw on, was it Amazon Prime? I got Amazon Prime. We got it right before Christmas because we knew we were going to be buying a lot of shit online. So we got Amazon Prime, and then I got the job with Amazon. And then I got let go. But we still kept Amazon. And so I have just a crap ton of movies saved up in my queue. One of them I just found was the final store. Final store. The last store on the block. The final score. Wow. Apparently I should have made that second pot of coffee. Batista's new movie that just came out. And that was a decent movie. I'm not going to lie. Quite the potty mouth in it, but hey, it don't bother me. It's just, you see him in a PG environment and then see him drop the F-bomb about 50 times in a movie like this. And it was just kind of like, wow, all right. So, but yeah, it was decent. If you're into the Die Hard type action flick, I highly recommend it. So, as far as the action film, there really wasn't anything wrong with it. It was pretty good. So yeah, he unfortunately is not coming back to plug anything this time. Then again, you know what? The last time he was around, I think we knew he was going to do Guardians of the Galaxy, but I don't think any of us had a clue how big it was going to be. and it completely blew up. It was amazing. I love that. I still love that movie. I think I only own one Guardians of the Galaxy comic book. And you could probably get, if you really, really know me, you could probably guess which one it is. It's the one with Ghost Rider in it. I know. I'm sick. It's what else is going on? Demon Rocks is in the chat. What is up? Hey Jay, you're gonna watch Black Craft Wrestling. Say that 10 times real fast. I might. I've been hearing a lot of things about it. A lot of my favorites take part in it as far as wrestle for them. Yeah, I might. Been hearing different things. I think Johnny Blackcraft is the champion. That's. Do you watch Game of Thrones? I used to. And then it got too crazy with all the 15 million different families fighting against each other, so it lost me. But I hear they're going into their last season. So I might do some catching up somewhere in the next year. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, Blue Tista. I want to get your opinions on Batista coming back as well. Are you excited for that? We know why he's back. Are you excited for this? I am, because even though we know what it is, I'm really curious how they're going to do this. I felt his comeback tonight, even though I kind of had a feeling, because earlier today it's like, oh, what's going to happen? Oh, well, Becky's going to trash it, and it's going to involve Charlotte. That's what I assumed. And I can pretty much damn near tell you that I wasn't the only one thinking that. That Becky was going to crash the party, wreck his 70th birthday, and get into a fight and get hauled away with Charlotte. But they took care of Charlotte wasn't even on the night. So maybe she had a little too much fun at the last party of Rick's. Yeah, see, Mr. Fretz thought that too. I wasn't the only one. For what? Fancy Lance is in the chat. What is up? Good to see you here. It's just Yo Raw is finally. Yeah. 35. Oh, we're talking about WrestleMania 35. Yeah, well, it's usually, I mean, the cards are usually decent. I was very critical of last year's. I was not happy with last year's. And I'm usually pretty happy, pretty excited. And it was all downhill after that last year. If you guys follow my channel, you know how critical I have been. Completely dropped off for being a WWE watcher for several months, and now I've been trickling back into it recently. Especially excited about Roman coming back, and and like I said this afternoon, I didn't want to assume anything. And when he first came out, I was choked up. I was happy. I was damn happy. You guys know how I feel about cancer. And seeing him back made me feel really good. I mean, he was really missed by fans and the company probably too. Don't tell me there wasn't a drop-off because Roman wasn't around. Because I'll bet you there was. I know I wasn't watching much while he wasn't around. But that was for several different reasons. Just the booking in general had just gotten just horrible. And So I went into this with the best of hopes, thinking, hey, um, I hope this isn't a goodbye, but if it is, man, this crowd is going to be lit tonight, just on fire. Um, it's Luis, you're goofy. Um, yeah, so it just, and I was really reading his face. I was really trying to like read his body language and coming out on the stage and getting in the ring, man, I got worried. I was really, I was like, oh, this isn't going to be good. He's going to start out positive and it's going to turn into a farewell. I just had a feeling, but I was wrong. I was happy that I was wrong. um, so thank you, W. Yes, that's painfully obvious. Um, he so yeah, he's in remission. He's beaten it. Well, for now, I guess is the for now. It's I suppose we'll all know that it's just it's in remission, it's still there, but he's healthy. I think he's lost some body mass. He does look a little thinner, but he still looks like he's in really good shape. And my wife noticed a couple gray hairs in his beard. I was like, well, he earned those. Let me tell you, he earned those. Um, GTS. What is GTS? You got to fill in the blanks there. I'm not sure what that is. Um, and then he said, and I wasn't expecting him to say, I'm back. I was not expecting that. I was expecting hey, I'm doing better. I should be back in a few months. No, he straight up said, I'm back. And I was like, oh, that's when I really lost it. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. Wow. Dude, that is one tough son of a bitch. Seriously. I mean, wow. That's just amazing. I mean, I had a rare form of pneumonia that was a mass in my left lung and burned a quarter-sized hole in it. And it took me 3/4 of a year to come back from that. And that's right, Mr. Frets. um, excuse me. Damn. Pardon me. Um, so I know what it's like to be beat down with something for a long time and try to get strong again and make a comeback. Obviously, I'm no Roman Reigns, but it's I know the feeling when you're trying to, come back from something. It's scary. It is scary. It's tough. Um, it can leave you scarred and whatever, but you fight through it. And it's incredibly humbling to watch him go through that when he's been on our TVs how many times, you know, tough guy, Roman Reigns, good guy or bad guy, don't matter, you know, taking on everyone and anyone, literally everyone who's come across this path, whether with the Shield or alone. And man, it's interesting to see that side of him tonight. So very happy for him. Incredibly happy. I'm not gonna lie. It makes me want to watch him again on a regular basis. I'm not happy about it. I'm not gonna lie. Styles, your thoughts on Dean's face turn? Well, last week was, I guess you could say the start of it, when he was like, wow, Seth, where were you? When he got, what did he get, beat up by Strowman or something? Or someone? No. Oh no, it was oh my God, McIntyre. Duh. And he's like, where were you, man? I could have used you out there. Whatever he said last week. And then Seth was like, have you completely lost your mind? And he just of course. This is John Moxley we're talking about here. He's loony. So maybe they saw this coming, and that was part of it. And so he had, he got beat down tonight. Rollins did come down there. And then as soon as Roman's music hit, I was like, oh my God, they are doing this. They are going to have one more Shield reunion going into Mania. It's got to be. Part of it's probably good. Or they'll do Fastlane. I don't know. One or the other. Maybe both. Who knows? Oh, no, wait. Excuse me. Seth is fighting Lesnar at Mania. I almost forgot. Holy crap. I think... Oh, Mr. Fretz, it's okay. I have moments like that all the time where I'll type something or say something and then look back at it a couple seconds later and go, oh, that's, if you could just, reach out and retract. Yeah, it's okay. I get it. Oh, damn. I love you guys. You guys make me cry a second time tonight. The first one was all Roman's fault. Now it's you guys. Oh my God. Pass the Visine, please. Styles. Mania is going to be a huge... Oh my God, Styles. You were silly. Oh, well, hello. Looks like somebody broke into the office. Do you want to come say hi? Rocky. Hey. Somebody's underneath my desk here. Cat. Yes, it's a cat. It's Rocky. My biggest kitty. You going to come here? Oh, this is my Rocky. She's a big kitty. Say hi. You say hi? Say, this is why they call me Rocky. Because I got, whoa. Okay, hey, settle. No, not on the desk. You want to go up on top? Oh my God, cat. Ugh. Just pull that down. You can sit up there. Be a good boy. Don't jump down. Screw up my show. Okay? Be a good boy up there. Okay. Yeah, since I've moved stuff around, they've just gone nuts. Oh. What was that? Oh, it's talking about the Shield getting back together. I think it's going to happen. Demon Rocks. Hey, your friend Angela is wrestling for Rise on March 29th. That's amazing. Yeah, her name is, what is it? AQA? I don't know how she pronounces it. I saw that. Yeah, what's funny is, okay, this is just, we'll talk about this for a minute and we'll get back to Roman. I'm sure you guys are familiar with Ringside News, the news page. Years ago, Steve made it into what was very similar to a Facebook community. It was basically Facebook for wrestling fans. And we developed some friendships in there. Okay. So we got to know each other. We would talk about wrestling. This is way back when I started doing podcasting, and I would put my stuff up in the old ringsidenews.com. He also, what else? Who else did stuff in there? Oh, No DQ. Yeah. Steve's pretty awesome. Yeah, I know he's not everyone's favorite. He pisses off a lot of people, but that's okay. It's that's the dirt sheet business. But yeah, Angela, and this is before she started college and everything. She would. This is she probably would kick my ass for saying this, but she would go on and on and on about how Triple H is going to be her future husband and all this kind of stuff, and how she wanted to become a wrestler someday. So, and we were like, hey, all right, more power to you. We hope you're successful with this someday. Then that whole website got a facelift, changed, the community kind of whatever, And well, now if you guys watch Reality of Wrestling, that's Booker T's stuff down in Texas. She is a regular down there. And when they have the women's shows, that's I think his wife also has a part in that. I know she's appeared in a few, but yeah, she's doing really well. In fact, I think she's got a championship down there. So yeah, she's doing great. When I saw her wrestling, I can't remember who it was. Was it a month or two ago? I private messaged her or something. I was like, hey, I just want to let you know you've come a long way from, being a fan, and I'm proud of you. That's pretty cool. So yeah, a lot of us older guy fans, wrestling fans, have watched her kind of, dare I say, blossom, Okay, bye, Rocky. That was him jumping down. That's what that was. So yeah. Kylie Ray from AEW. I was talking about her months before. Yeah, you were, Demon. Yeah, you kept telling me about her. Kylie Ray helped get her in. Oh, awesome. So yeah, there's some great stuff going on in the world of women's wrestling too. Yes. Um, are you back in here? Why are you back in here? Oh, I know why you're back in here. You want treats, don't you? Okay, well, you gotta wait. I'm live right now. As soon as I'm done here, I'll get you some, all right? You be a good boy. Oh, what else is going on in the chat? I used to do discussion forums on something called Wrestling Game Zone way back before anyone remembers. A couple of wrestlers in training were on there. Cool, cool. That's always, that's always cool to see. What are you doing? What are you doing? You coming back up here? No. You said hi. That was your bit for the night, eh? Okay. Um. So yeah. And I read something. I read something about the Shield possibly. Where the hell did I read that? Give me 2 seconds. Was it ringside? People. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, this came out earlier today, and everyone was laughing about it. Yeah. Um, everybody was making fun of this article. It says WWE planning return of the Shield at Fastlane following Roman Reigns' announcement. The nature of this announcement is being kept very secretive, but we have been told that there's some big things on the way. Roman Reigns is scheduled for Good Morning America on Tuesday. That's tomorrow morning. Probably DVR that. Big announcement. Oh, okay. As well, where a big announcement is teased. Oh, so he's going to tease something tomorrow. This could very well be the follow up or more in depth questioning about his leukemia. Ringside News was told that there are plans for the Shield at Fastlane to some degree. That could mean any number of things. That doesn't necessarily mean that Reigns will be competing. Well, let me tell you, he looked pretty damn good tonight throwing those Superman punches. I I'm not gonna lie. When he started throwing Superman punches, oh, damn it. Damn onions. Oh, see, and he started throwing those punches. I lost it. Made me so damn happy. Whew. All right. So apart from our independent source informing us of this possibility, Sean Ross Sapp from Fightful.com said that he's heard the same scenario is a possibility. Therefore, this should give fans a lot of hope on the road to WrestleMania. The Shield's breakup was premature the last time around, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So, there you go. People can laugh all they want, but guess what? Jesse Cole's in the chat. What is up? Get it too sweet. Whoops. As I rip my earphones out. Jeez Louise. It's just trashed the place like Braun Strowman. Man. Too many emotions tonight. My goodness. Too many. Yes, Rocky. I see you. You're such a brat. Such a brat. Love my brat cat. Boom. Get a boot. Boot in the butt. Mm. One other quick thing I wanted to just quick talk about. I was really happy. I mean, it was a little predictable, but it was very cool. Oh, you're such a brat. That we saw Finn Balor versus Leo Rush. I really enjoyed that. That was a great match. Probably, I mean, we had some great segments, but as far as match wise, that was probably my favorite match of the night. I know that Leo Rush can be an ass. He is a great heel. He's done some other real life heelish things that people don't like him for very much. But his in ring skills, oh my goodness. I had a short conversation with someone online that said, I hope this doesn't mean he's going to end up having a feud with Bobby Lashley. It probably wouldn't go too well. And I was like, don't sleep on Leo Rush not being able to face someone like Bobby Lashley because of his size, which is obviously everyone assumes, oh, Bobby would destroy him. Not necessarily. I've seen it was a couple summers ago. No, last summer. Damn, I forget. It was on Flow Slam. Part of their big, where they were showing a million shows over the course of WrestleMania weekend. All part of the WWN program. Can't remember. It was one of their late night ones, I think. And it was Leo Rush versus Keith Lee. And I know what most people's reaction is to Keith Lee when you see him wrestle. It's like, oh, damn. He's big and he's bad. And there's not a whole lot else you have to say about him. You put him in the ring with a guy like Leo Rush and you're like, you done. You dead. No. He went toe to toe with Keith Lee. I think Keith Lee won, but let me tell you, those two tore the hell out of that ring. Tremendous match. And I think the night before, he faced Ricochet. And yeah, this has got to be 2 summers ago. Because Flow Slam wasn't around last summer. Keith Lee had tremendous matches with both Ricochet. And Ricochet is not a big guy. We know this. Really not a whole lot bigger than Leo Rush. A little taller. That's about it. They're both, 5 something. So, but yeah, don't rest on. I mean, he's a good talker. He's an ass, but he's a good talker. But he's an even better in-ring specialist, Leo Rush. And it's a sign that I'm not saying it's an overnight sign that everything's changing. Boom, everything's going to be, oh my God, Raw is awesome now. No, it's not perfect by any means. But if we can keep Leo Rush wrestling all over the place, similar as to what Mustafa Ali has done, how he did that, I do not know. I'm sure I'll find out sometime. But that's amazing. He may be banged up right now, but I'd like to assume that he's not just going to go back to, oh, he couldn't hang with the big guys, so we'll put him back on 205 Live. No, I don't believe that for a goddamn minute. No way. No way. That ain't happening. Leo wasn't ready for Twitter. Yeah, he missed that first WWE public relations class. Hey, people make mistakes. Look at him now. Everyone assumed he was going to be sent on his way, fired. Future endeavored. He's on Raw, folks. Kicking ass. He just had a match against the Intercontinental Champion. Don't sleep on Leo. I'm very happy for him. All right. I've chopped enough onions tonight. I don't want to chop anymore. We're going to get out of here. Thank you for those who tuned in for this. We are blessed. We are blessed to have Roman Reigns back. Whether he is your cup of tea or not, I don't give a shit. We are blessed to have Roman Reigns back. And healthy. Period. Amen. Yes, Rocky, I'm coming. And on that note, before my cat starts yes, I know. Beating the crap out of me. He missed online promo class. You should watch him on Instagram. He is crazy. Oh my God. I've watched him a couple times. And he invites people into his conversations on Instagram. Very, very brave of him. Very brave of him to do that, I might say. All right. That's it. All right. Good night, Styles. Much love, man. Much love to all of you. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I might be a little more curious about WWE now. If they're bringing back the Shield before Dean's exit, and they're bringing back Batista, not gonna lie, pretty excited about that. Loving the NXT guys too. Ricochet is one of my favorite. You guys follow me, you know this. So, thanks for tuning in. Much love all, and we'll be back in the next day or two. We'll be catching up on stuff. This was a special one. Got some catching up to do with the WOW Women of Wrestling and the MLW folks. We talked about that a little earlier today. Very cool. They're coming to Milwaukee. Awesome. WWE is stepping up their game. Yeah. I'm happy. I'm happy with tonight's show. We'll just say that. I'm not jumping up and down. We're happy. We're more happy for other things, but we hope they, stay somewhat consistent now. We'll see. It's the road to WrestleMania, so it shouldn't be boring. We'll see what happens. I don't want to jinx it. It's got to be better than last year's, damn it. That's all I got to say. All right, good night, guys. We'll see you around the corner real soon. Much love. Take care.